Hey guys, it's Gareth here. Sorry I've been away for a couple of days, work commitments. Now, as you can see, I'm playing Casino Incorporated the Management. Incorporated the Management is an expansion pack to just Casino Incorporated. Right, so I'm going to just play the first mission, or first little campaign of the first mission, which I'm going to select Casino. So, if you're playing Casino, you don't get the selection of casinos. There is a selection of casinos, but there's a few that have been added, like Toy Box Casino gets added, Cutthroat Casino gets added, and some others get added in. Can't remember which ones, but anyway, I'm going to play as Lucky 7 Casino. I've just clicked it, and I'm okay. And I'm going to be playing in Little Hope Spring, so I'm going to click OK. And as you see, you can enter your name, which I've just got Gaz. So here we go. So it takes a few seconds to load up.
Show you how to keep the visitors happy. Before we go inside, would you like a quick tour of the city?
I'm not going to take the tour. You can do that if you play the game, so I'm going to jump into this casino.
Okay, let's get started. Here's your first objective.
Okay, so I've got to make $10,000. You'll notice that your current objective is always displayed at the top of the screen. So, it's up there. Right, okay. So I'm going to click OK. Right. So, first thing first, you want to hire staff. So let's see what staff we can get. I'm going to take on 2 bar staff members. I'm not going to get a server or a pianist. So I'm going to go to this menu above, and I'm going to click a small drinks bar. So you can put your small drinks bar in the corner. And I'm going to go configure. Now I tend to put them to high. It just means that the quality is better on your products. You make less money for it. Now I'm going to put this up to $15, so I'll get it in this on this one. So on this kind of level, it's quite easy to make money quite quickly. So obviously, let's have a look at stuff. There's no pianist or server I want, so a bouncer. I'll take a bouncer because I need a bouncer to come into my to sort of protect or if I have any issues. Floorman. I'm going to take a floorman because you need floorman to sort of deal with cheats and stuff like that. Security guard, I'm going to take 2 security guards because they're level 4. I tend to stick to level 5 or level 4 characters. Let's see if there's a doorman. So let's put these 2 doormen in. Doorman will stay at the end of the game. You only need 2. You don't need any more doormen. Right, let's see if we can get some. So I'm going to take on 2 of my dealers. And let's buy some gambling establishments. So at this point, you don't have very much. So I'm going to put a blackjack and a poker set on. So my dealers will automatically go to them. The floorman you can click on and you can get him to watch attraction, but because I've only got one, I'm going to let him wander between attractions. If you click on the attraction itself, you can also change how much the minimum bet on it, but because you're on the first game, there isn't a lot of such wealthy clients, so you want to keep it just at this level at the moment in the game. So eventually some people will stroll into my casino. I don't need a server. I tend to just keep 2 guards and 2 bouncers at this point in the game because you're not busy. You can deal with any issues. Don't need any floormen. Let's see. Host. I don't need any host. Well, I could pick hosts if I really wanted to, but as I said, I tend to leave things at level 5 or 4. I don't need a barman. Any more barman. I can take a janitor out. Obviously, still wait for a technician to come along. So, right. I'll have a look outside. There should be people technically walking outside this bar. As you can see, there's people walking around at the moment. Someone will eventually walk into my casino. Obviously, this guy down here tells you about what's going on. So, local authorities have announced that Vacation recently voted the Club Casino on Park Street #1 for Sexton Little Hope Spring. Staff Union voted Club Casino Park's best place to work in Little Hope. So, anyway, as you can see, they're just hanging around. We'll get some people in at some point. And someone has just walked in. So let's have a look who it is. We've got a delegate. Delegates don't tend to cause too much issue. In this game, there are troublemakers and there are sort of cheats. And obviously you can get hitmen. Now, hitmen come along, you'll need them at some points in missions to take down casinos. And obviously when they expanded the casino, the management game, they put most casinos that had with a bomb, and you can put one bomb down, it does a lot of damage. Now my Floorman says that there's a cheat here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to send a bouncer to discipline said cheat. So you see my bouncer's ran over, so we'll see. She'll either come up with it automatically, which she has, and it tells me that she's skilled at level 4. So I'm going to take her on as a cheat for me. So at this point, that's the message that just came up for the cheat, which is fine, and she transferred back $150 back to me. So that's fine. The cheat will sit down the base of in the basement of the game, which is down here. Now, I can go back up to my first floor. Now, if I want to send this cheat out, I click on the cheat, and you go to this menu. Now, you have an innocent button, so you can go and act innocent, or you can go and get her to get money for you. So I'm going to click her to get me some money. So I'm going to set a target of 2,000, and I'm going to send it to my rival. So she'll go over to my rival, and she'll try to get that kind of money in there. As you can see, I've got people using my bar and they're drinking, which is what you want, obviously, because you want to make the objective of the game. So see, someone else is cheating. Okay, so we'll send another bouncer over and see if this one's cheating as well. You have all kinds of, and he's cheating as well. I'm not having a very good day with cheats at the moment. You have a selection of old age pensioners, sort of upper middle class, high rollers, delegates, and you get trailer trash as well, which at the moment I've had 1 or 2 trailer trash sort of sitting into my bar, stuff like that. Everyone has their own preferences. As the game goes on, you need to hit different objectives, like obviously they'll give you a percentage on gambling and how many people you can get into your place. As you can see, I'm just having a quick nose to see if there's any staff I want at the moment. Still haven't got any hosts. Barman? Nah. Another janitor? Nah. Escort. I can take an escort out. And mechanic? No. You can click an escort and you can get her to sort of make keep people entertained if you want. Hosts will also keep people happy and stuff like that, which is what you also want. Under this menu here, you can see my staff. So I've just clicked them alphabetical bar staff and such and such. If you want to give them a bonus, you can click on this button here, and you have a bonus down here. Now I might give them $10 for the day, just because I'm feeling generous today at the moment. And you just close it. Keeps them happy, and it keeps you in the game. As you can see, there's one teenager there. Now obviously you don't really see teenagers gambling on the main gambling establishment. They will tend to gamble on all the little arcadey things, or poker. As you can see, a high roller's just walked in, so he's a Cal high roller. He will drop a lot of money for you. So I'm going to send this one out as well. See if I can get 2,000 for this guy as well, and I'll send him over. There's another high roller, and those two are in love, indicated by the love heart on them. The good thing about that is later on in the game you get a wedding chapel, and you can get people married in your casino, which, you know, comes in handy. Keeps them in. He's cheating now. So let's send this bouncer over and see if she is actually cheating. Hopefully she's not, but we'll see. Right, so he's not. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to reject her. And I'm going to send this bouncer over. Send a guard to eject her as well. So let's have a look what else I've got. I've got some technicians. So I only need one technician in the game. So what I'm going to do now, as I've got a technician, I'm going to go back to this and I'm going to build some poker slots. So I generally put 6 down. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. You can reconfigure them however you like. I tend to put 2 high on jackpot and then low on frequency. And then I tend to put 2 on low and high. And then leave the 2 center ones usually as medium so that there's a good mix. Now that means I should get some money out of this as the game progresses. You can't get a flawman to detect cheating on those. They don't do it. So they are a bit more of a liability for you. But we're not going to worry about them because you need them anyway. So I'm going to put a host down because they'll keep people happy in my casino. I'm going to see if I can get another janitor. No, and I'm going to see if I can get a male escort. And I've got a male escort now, so I'm quite happy with my staffing levels in the casino at the moment. Under this function, you can build walls and stuff like that. So I'm going to build some small walls. So around this bar, I'm just going to put a small wall around. Someone's causing a disturbance. So you click on them. And I'm going to send a bouncer to discipline him as well. See if I can pick up a troublemaker along my way. Nope. Now, you can leave your bouncer to take him downstairs, and what will end up happening is he will beat him, and he'll either apologise. The risk of that is that the bouncer may accidentally kill him. If he accidentally kills him, then you end up losing that member of staff. It's not good, and you don't want that. But at the same time, other casinos send troublemakers to cause you problems, just like you send troublemakers to them to cause problems. And there's my first objective. So I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek into Casino Incorporated, and I hope you do pick it up. It's a good little fun game to play. You can just sit there and play it for a couple of hours. I have spent many a night going through the campaign. There is no multiplayer to this game, which is a shame, but at the same time, it's a good little bit of fun game. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Tell me if there's any games you'd like me to sit through and play. And I hope to speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching, guys.